What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you the top 5 tips and tricks for beginners when you're starting off in Valheim. Now, if you guys haven't yet, be sure to check out my Valheim playthrough series here on the channel. If you guys are unsure of what Valheim actually is, it's an open world survival game that you can hop into with up to 9 other people. So 10 people total in a game, or you can just go through and play by yourself. You start off with a character and you can take that character and level up his skills and abilities, be able to scavenge for new items, build your own house, build a base, build whatever it is you want to build, basically. So it's sort of like a mix between Minecraft, Rust, and old school RuneScape. It is possibly my favorite game out right now, and I've been having a ton of fun playing. So if you guys want to hop over to my playthrough series, highly recommend it. It's a ton of fun over there, and you guys can help me along with my journey because I'm still pretty new to this game. But today I want to bring you my top 5 tips and tricks if you're just starting out in Valheim. I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ding on the bell for notifications. But without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Starting things off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is to make a hoe. So you need a workbench, obviously, 5 wood, 2 stone, and you can craft yourself a hoe. So you might be like, what actually can I do with the hoe? So let's pull it out here, and you can pull up the build menu. You can level the ground, raise the ground, or path in. So take a look here, over here. So for example, if I wanted to flatten all this out, boom, doesn't cost anything to level the ground. But if you look here, you can see that my house is kind of floating. So we don't want that. We want to raise the ground. But to raise the ground, that is going to cost 4 stone for every single time you hit the button. So I hit it once, boom, 4 stone used. Boom, 4 stone used. So it is going to get quite costly. But to level the ground, you're perfectly fine. So just smack away, and it'll constantly level it out for you. It's going to use stamina, so you may need to slow it down a little bit, not hit it as fast, but it'll do the trick. Moving on to tip number 2, we're back at the workbench here, and that's what we're going to do next, is you want to build a flint axe. Having a flint axe is crucial, not only for getting wood, but for attacking enemies and defending yourself. Flint axe does amazing damage at the start of the game, and it's possibly the quickest way to find wood, at least at the start of the game. So for example, down in these little trees, okay, that was the bush. For these little trees, it takes 2 hits, and for these super small trees, 1 hit. Simple as that. So, boom, done. Then you get these little bit bigger trees here that you can bring down, but it's so much quicker, doing up to 18 damage I've seen is the highest. It takes the tree straight down for you right away. Not only is it great for getting wood, but look at this. Boom! Boar. Holy crap, he's fast. 2 hits on him, and that's it. Good to go. He's done. Okay, tip number 3 is, you might be wondering, okay, I can make a flint axe, but how do I actually obtain flint? So flint is found near the shores, right on the coastline. So you just run along the coastline, and you'll be able to find... that's a stone, but you'll be able to find flint pretty easily if you just run along the coast. And it's going to look like this gray, shiny stone. I might! Bloody necks. And as you can see, just following along the coastline right here, I'm finding a whole bunch of flint. They are a light gray colored as compared to the stone that is a darker color. Flint is going to be used for many different things to build a lot better tools and a lot more efficient tools. So I highly recommend getting flint in the early game. Alrighty everyone, tip number 4 is going to be marking the map. So if I pull up the map here using the M key, you can see that I have home marked. So how did I do that? So here down in the bottom right of the map, we have different categories. So if I wanted to say, click on the fire, I can click on the map, double click on the map, and then I'll get this little text bar down here, and I could say, camp. And if you hit the enter key, boom, this will always be my camp. If I get rid of the map, pull it back up, this is the spot of my camp. Now if I didn't want this here anymore, I could just simply right click it and it's gone. But that is a nice way if you were traveling around the world, since the world is pretty massive. So I can always zoom in and be like, oh, my home is right here. I can always come back to it. I know how to get here. Okay, for tip number 5. This is one that you're going to have to deal with when hunting. As you can see, there's white streams flying by the screen right now, going from right to left. You can see these streams, they're the wind streams. So when you're hunting, you want to make sure that the wind stream is hitting the animal first and then you. If it's hitting you first and then the animal, they will smell you and they'll run away. You want to make sure it's hitting the animal first and then it's hitting you. So if I was hunting right now and I was hunting something in this direction, that would be just fine because he would not be able to smell me. However, if I was hunting this deer right here and I was going after him, the wind's blowing toward them, they're going to smell me and continue to run away. Alrighty, bonus tip time. So you're looking to add some chests or some storage space to your building, but you don't have that much room. So what can we do? Well, if you come over here to the hammer, pull it out and get the building, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can go with the wood floor 1 by 1, and you can actually place it above the chest, like so. Have it just like that. And then if you pull it back out, go to furniture, chest, we can place the chest right on top, just like so, and just like so. So you might be like, whoa, can I still open all of them? Yes, you can. You can still open all the chests, no problem. And now you have chests stacked on top of each other. And then if you wanted to, you could also remove the floors in between the chests, or you can leave them to make it look like it's a shelf that's holding the second set of chests up. Up to you. You guys can do this the whole way up. It doesn't matter how many times you do it, but it's just a nice way to help you with your storage space. So if I wouldn't have this, I would have a chest here, 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 and I would have like barely any room to walk. But this way, I have a ton of room to keep walking around and be nice and free. Lots of room for activities, and I have the chests stacked on top of each other. Those are my top 5 tips and tricks for Valheim, plus an extra bonus tip for you guys. Hopefully you did appreciate me putting this video together for you. If you want a part 2 to the best tips and tricks I have for Valheim, let me know by leaving a like, commenting down below, hitting that subscribe button, turning on that bell. If you guys did enjoy, tell your friends, tell your family, know to find me at iProPyTash at all major social medias. That's Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube, all at iProPyTash. You can also follow me at Life of Pytash, both on YouTube and Instagram. I hope to see you over on my other Valheim videos. But as always, guys, I'll see you next time.